If you're creating a product from scratch and it's not already in our system and you're not doing it through an outfit, which you can see in the how to create an outfit video, go to products and click products underneath that. Scroll to the right and you'll click new product. From here you'll add the brand. So if we're doing a J. Crew red cardigan that I mentioned in the how to create an outfit video, you would put J. Crew here. So J. Crew. So you can see you want to make sure that you're spelling it correctly. Check to make sure that you have a dash in the right place. You don't want to accidentally spell it incorrectly, think that it's not there, and then do a new brand. So if you are checking and you're making sure that there is no brand for the product you're creating, you can then select new brand, type it in here, create the brand, exit out of this page, and then it'll pop up. But like I mentioned, make sure you're spell checking and making sure there aren't any typos before you create a brand. Then you input the product name. If the product name is J. Crew Red Cardigan, don't put J. Crew in there. Keep the brands out of the name because the brand appears right above the product name in the front end of the site. So make sure you just put here red cardigan or 3/4 sleeve red cardigan. Ignore shoppable SKU, and then you can check the name for duplication just to make sure that there aren't any other products that have that same name that are indeed the same product. Then for the description, you can use whatever's on the site. Oftentimes they provide a really fun little blurb about the product, but if not, you can create one. If they only have material and washing instructions on the site, don't copy that. We don't want any descriptions that say 100% cotton machine wash cold. You would in that case create something on your own, like fun red cardigan with 3/4 sleeves. You can wear this with a dress or jeans and dress it up or down. So something fun like that. If there is a description on the main site from that product that has bullet points, just erase the bullet points and put in punctuation. So make sure that every description that you create or paste and copy has proper grammar, proper spelling, and proper punctuation. Then you would put in the colors here. So we said it was red. There will also be another field right under here for patterns. So for example, if it has dots, you could type in dots. If it's stripe, you could type in stripe, etc. You'll see we have quite a few patterns in our database. And then for categories, we said cardigan. You could say cardigan. And then for sleeve length, 3/4 sleeve. For any top or jacket or dress or anything that has sleeve length, make sure you put that in here. And then a product set, only if you're creating product sets will you put the number there. So that will be a separate system. So you can ignore that if you're just creating it for the first time. And then for your image, you're going to be pulling a raw image from the actual retail website. So let's try going to any retail website right now actually and just do a quick how-to. So we'll go to women dresses. We'll just pull up the first thing here. So you can see you can right click the image, but that doesn't always guarantee that you're getting the largest image. So if you're on a Mac, you can type Option Command I and it will pull up the developer tools. If you're on a PC, just go to this little bar right here. You'll go to More Tools and Developer Tools and it will pull up this exact screen, this little box, and then click the Resources tab, down arrow on Frames, down arrow on the next folder that pops up, and then down arrow on Images. And then highlight the image and simply use your arrow keys on your keyboard to go through all the images. And you'll find more images here. Keep scrolling until you find the largest image because, for example, you can see that the dress is right here and it's 330 by 44. But if you go up one, it's a really large, beautiful image and you'll be able to take that by simply double-clicking that actual folder and then saving that image to your desktop or wherever. And then once you save that image, you can choose it from your database and then you'll add a new source. So going back to that original example we used with J. Crew cardigan, you would say J. Crew. If for whatever reason your store isn't in the system and you have the same issue that I mentioned with brands, you can do new store. Then you'll put the exact URL, so you'll just copy that URL from the product page and paste it in there. The price value, don't use dollar signs, just numbers. So if it's, $53.50, you can put that there, US dollars, in stock and available. The only time it's acceptable for something to not be in stock and available is if it's an exact match. So make sure you uncheck that if you have an exact match that's not in stock. If it's also not mentioning the price anywhere of that product, just take any price out and check the box, price and available. As I mentioned, that's only acceptable for exact matches. If you're using close matches, then you always need a price and it always needs to be in stock and available. And then you create your product and you can use your product ID and input that into your outfit, like I mentioned on the how to create an outfit video.